Hello, and thank you for using TrackHobs.com. Today, I wanted to show you the new features that we've been working on for discount handling in the billing system. Now, with the discount handling, we're able to actually create discount line items on our invoices instead of just reducing the amount that we're charging for items when we do our billing. The three kinds of discounts that we do are we can do fuel reimbursements as a discount, we can do block time as a calculated discount, and we can apply a price tier that sets a special price, and we can associate a discount line item with that price tier so that we can charge things like maintenance to an expense account. So before we get started, though, I want to go through and show you some things that need to be set up correctly first. So we're going to go here to Admin, and we're going to go to Invoice Item Types. Now, we've already got a few invoice item types. I set up a maintenance invoice item type that is an expense account. We've got one for Discovery Flights so that we can bill Discovery Flights and have that show up as that one type of item in our accounting. But we've got these standard item types that we like to use, and I would recommend just stepping through and adding all of these. But the ones that really matter right now are fuel and block time. So I'm going to go through each of these one at a time and add them so that we have them available. And I'm going to create one more that is a special example that I'm aware of in a club that I participate in. And this one is we do free CFI for club members. So we've got this free CFI time for club members, and we are actually going to be charging nothing for that, but we want to map that to an expense account. And so there it is. So now I'm going to go create some block time. And we go over into billing, and there's a new block time tab in billing. And I'm going to create two blocks. One block is going to be for aircraft, and we're actually going to sell or purchase 5 hours of 6-2 Foxtrot. And this is just regular aircraft block time purchase. And we're going to do 5 hours. The overage price will be $40 when the block time runs out, but we're actually charging $35 for the block time. So that's going to be $175 that gets charged. And so we're creating this block. And now we're going to create the CFI block time that all club members are going to get. And this one, we're going to apply the member-free CFI discount item. And everyone gets 10 hours a year, and they go back to the regular price when that's all done, and we're not creating an invoice on this one because it's just part of the membership in the club. So here we create that one. So we've got these two time blocks. We can see here who the member is, what type it is, and how many hours are available in each of these blocks. So what we have is now we've got a reservation for this member, And so we're going to go dispatch the reservation and create a flight ticket, and so we can see how this is going to get billed. And actually, before we do that, I'm going to come over to billing, and I'm going to show you what we currently have, because right now we actually have that flight ticket that had the maintenance priced here, and we can see that the discount for the maintenance price tier is configured as a discount line item. So we charge for the use of the airplane, and then we credit it back, which nets a zero amount. And we also have that fuel reimbursement. And so this fuel reimbursement is for $53, and that gives us a net on the invoice of $82. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go dispatch this reservation. No maintenance is coming due. All the documentation that's required is there. And now this is setting price tiers on flights is something that only administrators can do, or agents that are authorized. But an important thing to know is if you set a price tier, it disables block time. So the price tier will apply instead of the block time. So we're going to leave the price tiers blank, and we're going to release this. And now we come back, we return this. Let's say we had an end time of 3:55.2. And look what I've done. So this is actually something that's happened a few times for people. We finally put in some validation to catch this mistake. If you accidentally put your end time in your CFI ground time box, it will complain at you and not let you do that. And so for our CFI ground time, we actually followed that flight up with another 1.2 of CFI time. So here we go. We've got this, we're ready to record it. And so we return the flight. We're able to inspect the ticket. We see our start times and our end times. And everything looks good. So we're going to go back to our agent interface and go look at billing. And we're going to start creating an invoice. So now we have our monthly club fee. We've got our fuel reimbursement already selected. We can select this flight, that is the one that we just barely recorded. So we had 2.1 hours, and that is already covered by the previously paid for block time. So that increments the amount and it takes it right back out. And then we have the CFI time, and so that gets billed at the $55 an hour. This will always show up as the overage rate, and then it discounts the overage rate. But the CFI time comes in, it adds $181.50, and it takes away $181.50. And the other flight that was actually just a quick 0.2 for a long run up after an oil change or something like that, we can select that, and it nets out to zero again by adding 8 and subtracting the 8. So with all this, we're able to now create an invoice. And we can go over here to recent invoices and take a look. And the total amount for that invoice was 82. And we've got the 175 invoice where we actually did the block time purchase. And we've got this invoice with various discounts. And actually, if we look in this view, it will also show us the accounting class that is applied to it. So this is done so that when we go and bring everything into QuickBooks, we are able to show the full revenue, which is important when we're calculating our leaseback payments. And we're able to show expenses off of that revenue when it's something that the club organization itself or school is liable for, that needs to not just be taken out of what the leaseback owners get. And one of the things that helps with handling leaseback payments is this class, where we assign a class so that every income and expense is able to be mapped directly to the specific aircraft, so that when you're in QuickBooks, you're able to do a profit and loss by class, and you can count up for each individual airplane exactly how much money it made or lost. So this is how our discount handling works that we've just been adding to TrackHobs. Just to summarize once again, we're able to do block time for aircraft and for instructors, and we're able to apply special discount prices on things like maintenance so that we can track those better in our accounting. If you have more questions about this, feel free to reach out and email at support@trackhobs.com, and I would love to get on a call with you and talk you through anything that doesn't seem to be working the way you expect it to, and also give you a free trial code if you want to jump in and start trying to use this with your organization.